So I've exchanged my millionaire vouchers, I've exchanged everything except players. Now we have to exchange my players, my duplicate players. This could take a little while, but the reason I'm doing this video is it's actually gonna make me get this done. Now I just gotta check and make sure. I'm assuming it won't, but please do not take me back to the top of the page. Okay, sick. That's the good news. It's not gonna take me back to the top of the page. I did a lot of exchanges for Team Affinity, and that's going to probably make it so I don't have as many duplicates, commons, bronzes, and silvers as I might have before, which is fine for me, man, because, I mean, the commons were 5 stubs. We can see the bronzes are 25 stubs, and even the silvers. We're about to get to the silvers. I think, are they 75? Are they 100? Let's actually see. I don't remember off the top of my head. It's been so long since I've done this. 75 stubs apiece. So that's going to be a little bit more than the commons or the bronzes, but what I really care about is probably the golds and the diamonds. That's probably where my stubs are going to come from. You might have noticed in the top left I had 0 for my stub count, so we can just easily see how many stubs I had today. And the big thing for me, the probably longest portion of this video, ooh, okay, that didn't take me back to the top. That's nice. The longest portion of this video is probably going to be the free agents, because there's pretty much 9 full pages of free agents, so that's probably going to take the longest. But what I'm going to get the most stubs from is probably the golds and diamonds, because I do have some gold and diamond duplicates. For someone like Felix Bautista, I'm probably going to be like, I can make 4,900 by putting in a sell order, but even then I think we're probably going to be just quick selling most of them today. I think for all the teams I'm going to start by going down to the commons like this, and we'll just work my way up the list. I'm not really looking forward to the free agent portion of this video. I think that's going to take a long time. We'll have to see maybe how long one of the pages takes me, but I probably haven't sold my duplicate free agents at all this year, man. And if you saw the video where I sold my non-player duplicates, everything was good except for the jerseys. And the jerseys, when I quick sold, it took me back to the top. If the free agents somehow do that, I'm not doing the free agents. I'm not even doing it on my phone. I think there's way more free agents than there are jerseys. I'm not getting nearly as many stubs as I were for those. I would probably do any gold free agents if there even are any. But besides that, nah, man, I would not do it. I don't think I could do it. I'm hoping that it just doesn't take me back to the top, because it's not gonna take that long. Obviously, it's gonna take a while because there's hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of them. I don't know if it's thousands or not, but there's a lot of them, and I would imagine even just doing all 30 teams is probably gonna, you know, take a decent amount of. Oops, see, I don't want to go to the show shop. I kind of wish that wasn't there. It's just gonna, I'm probably gonna click it a few times today, but I would imagine even just going through all 30 normal teams is gonna take a while. And then I'm gonna need to check the flashbacks too, because I bet there's at least 1 or 2 duplicate flashbacks that I have, and I'm thinking maybe I need to do that just on the app first, and we can then go by team, because it should be pretty. I don't think I'm going to have one for every team by any means. I would imagine it's just a handful. I would be surprised if it was more than 10 even, you know, so I don't expect it to be too much if I have duplicate flashbacks, but that is something I need to check, because we're not just doing live series players. I'm selling all my duplicate players today. I talked about this when I was selling the equipment and stuff. I want to do more pack openings. I'm planning on doing more pack openings. That's part of why I'm selling these players. Is I'm hoping these players, all these duplicates, are going to be funding some pack openings too, in addition to hopefully me buying some cards. I really don't. I want to stay on top of my duplicates after I sell them, and I think it would be really easy to stay on top of the jersey, duplicates, nameplates, icons, equipment, sponsorships, all of that stuff, because there's only max 1 per pack. So it's like all we would have to do is go to the left side of it. Boom, I quick sell that. It's not super hard. But when you open a pack, everything else is players. And I think, like, for one, if I didn't want to show me quick selling him in a video, editing the pack openings would just be so tedious. Having to wait for myself to quick sell the packs and all that, and then we open another pack. Like, it would just, I think it would be way more annoying than it should be. So we'll see how long it would actually take to quick sell, because earlier in the year I tried doing it where I would literally put in a sell order. Like, I would check the value of the card, I would put in a sell order for that, and I'd probably be making way more stuff, right? I could make 300. Dude, wait. I'm making 25 and I can make 300. I mean, for this one, it's 167. I'm missing out on so many stubs, though, by doing this. But the thing is, it's like, is it really worth the time? I mean, yeah, in the long run it is, but, like, how long would this video be if I was putting in sell orders? You feel me? Like, I just, at this point in the year, it's not worth it for me, man. It's not worth it. Even if I could be making a lot more stubs, I just don't care enough, I guess. But earlier in the year, when I was opening packs, I tried it, and people in the comments, y'all seem to hate it when I was putting in a sell order for every one of my duplicates. So maybe I'll give that a try and just and say, hey, if you don't like it, I'm sorry. Nah, I don't know, man. It's just, I feel like I don't think anyone would enjoy seeing me doing that, though. So I'm also thinking about maybe seeing how long it takes to just quick sell them on the pack. I don't think that should take super long. Also, though, like, the comments, it's probably not worth it. I mean, it would add up because you're getting more comments than anything else. Like, instead of 5, I could have gotten 30 from him, and, like, that would add up over time. But for packs, maybe I would, like, quick selling, I think would go fast. I think I could easily quick sell it and still make the pack openings go pretty fast. Just quick selling the players. But for buy orders, maybe, oops, I didn't even quick sell all of my duplicates right there. I'm thinking maybe, like, bronzes and above. But the thing is, even golds, like, a lot of times the golds and diamonds, it's only the bronzes and silvers that are way higher than the quick sell value. You know, just because, I mean, I don't know the exact reason, but, like, maybe bronzes and silvers would be the only ones I even put in orders for. And maybe commons, I know I would quick sell. And then golds and diamonds, I'm pretty sure they're typically right around their quick sell value nowadays anyways. I mean, we'll have to see if I have any duplicate golds coming up. Or I guess even any duplicate diamonds too. Just compare them to the buy now price for what the quick sell value is. But I don't think it's going to be much of a difference. Where I'm making the extra stubs might really be on the bronzes and silvers. Not the commons, not the golds, not the diamonds. Yeah, so 751 compared to 600, right? Like that, I would get 50 stubs more. For somebody like this, Jose Barrios, if I were to quick sell him, it's going to tell me how much. I can't quick sell him, but I'm pretty sure he was, what, 75? So it's, I could get over, like, 400 more stubs, basically. So, like, that seems worth it for the bronzes and silvers. Commons, I think it would add up over time, getting 30 instead of 5. Like, yeah, that adds up. But it would just take way too long. So I'm thinking, yo, I just kind of, I don't know if I talked myself into this, but just kind of thinking out loud here while I'm doing this. I'm kind of thinking maybe we do bronzes and silvers for creating sell orders, because you're not, I mean, bronzes you pull a lot, but you're still pulling mostly commons, right? I don't know. I mean, we can always try it for pack opening and see how it goes too. I don't know, man. It's kind of like a learning experiment. And at the end of the day too, kind of, I'm rambling, I'm thinking out loud, but a thought I had in my head is, if we decide we don't want to quick sell the cards, eventually I'll just do another video like this. And obviously, you know, with the daily uploads, not everybody's going to be interested in or enjoy or want to watch every video every day. It'd be awesome if they were like that, you know. I would love to be able to have that be the case, but some days we're going to have maybe a video like this. I would imagine this isn't going to be a super popular video. I would imagine that not everybody wants to see me sell duplicates. Maybe they would want to see how many stubs I made, just go towards the end of the video, which is fine with me. If someone just sees that I have 0 at the beginning and then they go all the way to the end just to see how many I made, that's fine. Like, that's probably what I would do. I mean, it depends on how much I like the YouTuber, right? If it's one of my favorite YouTubers, I'd probably watch the whole thing, just put it on as background noise, like, while I'm grinding something. Like, if it were me, I'd probably be grinding the new events or the ranked seasons program, and while I'm playing, I'd probably just have this video sitting in the background, you know, something like that. That's what I tend to do if I'm grinding, is I'll put on, like, my favorite YouTuber, Twitch streamer, or if there's nothing I want to watch like that, I'll just put on, like, Netflix or something, you know, whatever. But it's nice to have the background noise sometimes. And we are into the AL Central. I think we have the AL West after this. I'm still thinking, so before I do the free agents, I mean, I'll check the free agents and just maybe start with, like, golds or something, if that's a thing. I also want to see if it takes me back to the top of the page, maybe just test that. But before we would actually do the free agents, I'd probably go through my flash. Actually, I could end on the flashbacks too. Yeah, maybe we'll end on the flashbacks because those might even be worth a little bit more. I don't know. I mean, at this point, a lot of the flashbacks I'd probably be quick selling because any duplicate flashbacks I would have, it's probably cards that aren't more than the quick sell value nowadays because they're ones they put in standards, standards, and people are probably opening a ton of standards, pulling a lot of them. Like the prices of guys have gone way down, so we'll see what happens. 712 compared to 600. Yeah, for the golds, it just does not seem worth it. And I mean, we'll see Classe right here what the quick sub value is compared to his buy now price. I'm guessing it's probably not going to be worth it. Let's see. So 6,600 abouts compared to 55. Yeah, so no, I mean, maybe you'd be making an extra 500 stubs, and yeah, I mean, it's probably worth it, but I don't know, man. I think when we're doing packs, I'm probably going to be quick selling everybody except maybe bronzes and silvers. And I'll just need to remember, which I think I should be able to remember pretty easily, right? Bronzes are 25, silvers are 75. I don't think those change based on the overall. I mean, I get it, but I don't like that golds change based on the overall. Diamonds, I think, makes more sense just because the rarity of them. Like, I don't think a 99 diamond should quick sell for the same as an 85, but like, I don't know, man. Golds are just like 80 through 84. Like, it's not that big of an it's not that big of an overall gap. I personally think I'd be okay if all golds quick sold for the same amount. Now, with that being said, I would want it to be the higher amount, whatever 84s sell for. I would also want 85s to sell for, but I'm sure they have like some economic data for the game where they're like, okay, well, based on this amount, it's better for this, and people will buy more stubs this way, and like it's not going to overload the market, you know, something like that. I would imagine is the case. I'm sure they have all their data and analytics, and there's a reason. Even if it doesn't seem to make sense, I'm sure there's probably some reasoning behind, you know, the decision making that they've done. At the end of the day, a lot of it, oh no, I'm hoping that's the only time I do that today. I guess it's not too bad. I would imagine at the end of the day, though, a lot of the decision making is, hey, how can we maximize profits, you know, real life money, while also making the user experience enjoyable, or like without sacrificing user experience. Obviously, they're going to sacrifice some stuff here and there, but at the end of the day, the game is only going to make money if people enjoy it. If they turn off the player base, that's going to turn into less profits. So you got to find a happy balance, even if sometimes it doesn't seem like they're trying to make a game that people like. You know, I'm sure people get that feeling sometimes. I don't think they're actively sitting here like, okay, we don't care about the consumer, we just want to make money. To me, I don't get that vibe from MLB The Show. I definitely get it from other games sometimes. But overall, it does seem like the developers, at least to me, do care about trying to make a fun game and an enjoyable game. Now, with that being said, I guess I could just kind of, I'm not gonna just sit here and complain about what I think the game needs to change, because that's not what I want this video to be. But sometimes to me it feels like, I don't want to say they're too comfortable, because they have tried new things. They did try sets and seasons. But sometimes, and I don't even want to say like I don't think there's enough innovation. I just think sometimes, recently at least, especially this year and the last few years, it seems like not enough changes from game to game. Like, I don't know, we've kind of been doing the same thing for so long, and I get there's only so much you can do in sports games, but I kind of feel like I want to see more changes from year to year. And but with that being said, I don't want them to take away things people like. You know, if something works and people enjoy it, don't change that. You know, maybe what's stale, okay? Moments to me are a little bit stale. Maybe in a way, Conquest is a little bit stale. Rank's a little bit stale. Like, I don't think you need to take something out of the game, but try to change it. Make it more fun. Make it fresh. You know, I think there's plenty of things that could potentially be done to freshen up the game and freshen up the experience without taking away what people like. Because I think that's been an issue in previous years, is they'll take away things that people like to try something new, when it seems like they could have kept what people liked in while also trying something new, if that makes sense, you know. So I don't think you necessarily need to take things away that people like, but I also think it's good to try new things to try to make the game fresh. Because if the game is this exact same every year, you're going to get bored of it. And for me, that's part of why sets and seasons I don't think works, is because you're kind of taking the same thing that we do every year and you're making us do it. Last year, how many seasons do we have? Like 6? I don't remember how many we had, but it's like you're making us do the same thing that we do every year multiple times a year. And for me, one time a year is enough, you know, to reset. That's the point of the new game for me, is resetting. I don't want to do that multiple times a year. And, you know, the final season's a little bit different because, hey, you can use everything again, but I don't know, man. I really do like that sets and seasons are confirmed to be gone for next year. I like that those aren't going to be a thing. I think that's awesome, but I'm real interested to see what content's like. Are we going to go back to the inning programs? Are we still going to have an XP reward path? Are they going to try to bring back prestiges? Are we going to have some type of weekend league? Like, I'm so interested to see what MLB 25 looks like. And I'm excited, though. I got high hopes, man. I think it's going to be a fun year. I think I'm hoping, but I think I'm going to have a lot more fun with MLB 25 than I did. Oh, no, I did it again. With MLB 25 than I did 24, 23. I think we're getting close to the end of the AL. And this is the thing. It's like it's already taken a decent amount of time today. Man, the free agent portion of this video could take forever. Part of me doesn't even want to do the free agents, to be honest. But it's like, I've already set out to do this, but it's just, I know it's going to take so long, dude. So we'll see. We will see what happens. Like I said, if it does the thing with the jerseys where it takes me back to the top, no way. You know, no way. But otherwise, I think I'll do it. I might just, like, I might put on somebody's YouTube video for myself. I might put on a Twitch stream, a movie or show on Netflix, maybe some music. And just, I don't want to say lock in, but, you know, just have that be like a fast forward moment. Because this isn't too bad. For a lot of the teams, I don't think I'm going to have too many commons, bronzes, and silvers. I'm going to have some because I've been doing pack openings recently, and that's what I was talking about at the beginning of the video. I want to try to stay up on my players, my duplicates, like the equipment, the jerseys. Those are going to be so easy to stay on top of if we just do it per pack. But everything else, man, the players, I think I should try a pack opening. Maybe my next pack opening that we do after I sell my duplicates. I think I should try quick selling everything in the pack and just see if that really adds a lot of extra time onto it or not. You know, because I just don't want to add, like, if I'm making a pack opening, people are there for a pack opening. You know, I don't want it to be a pack opening plus selling duplicates. So we'll see just how long it takes. If I only do like the jerseys and stuff, I only do the jerseys at the end of the day. I could just do another one of these videos at some points, depending on. I don't know how many subs I'm going to spend on packs. We're coming up on 100,000 stubs on the day. We're not even to the National League yet. We're not even to the free agents yet. I mean, the free agents probably aren't going to be a big chunk of it. I mean, we have a lot of duplicate free agents, but it's a lot of commons and bronzes. Probably mostly commons. I actually really have no idea, though. I probably have a few duplicate flashbacks. I'm really not sure. But I don't know how many stubs I'm going to spend on pack openings, because I did a 100,000 stub pack opening. I want to do a 200,000 stub one. I think I want to do a 300,000 stub one. Probably 4, and then probably 500,000. After 500,000, I don't know if I would do 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm thinking I would probably just jump straight to 1 million if I were to do that. I do want to... Oh, and see, that took me back to the top, so we need to not go into players like that. But I know I'm going to spend some stubs on Christmas Day. I just don't know how many. I'll have to wait and see exactly how many we decide to do for that. Part of me wants to... I mean, I want to go through the event that's going on. I want to go through the BR program and finish that. I just don't have a ton of time between now and Christmas to do that, I don't think. But I would get some extra packs from that. I'm sure I would get some extra packs from the unlimited bonus rewards. So we'll have to wait and see. There's probably some packs in the Captain Blizzard drop. There'll be another Captain Blizzard drop. So we'll see what ends up happening. I don't know though, man. I don't know how many stubs I'm going to spend on packs on Christmas. I'm thinking like the 200,000 stub, 3, 4, 500,000 stubs. I kind of think those might all be before Christmas. It might be... One year I did like 12 days of packs or something crazy leading up to Christmas. I don't know if it's going to be exactly like that. I do want to have some gameplays. I'm running out of time to do all the videos that I want to do, and get all my videos done before the holidays and stuff. Kind of taking some time off from YouTube a little bit. We're still gonna have the daily uploads, but I'm trying to get a whole bunch of videos like pre-recorded and edited and scheduled and stuff before the holidays. So quickly running out of time. Plus I got to do shopping, you know, other stuff. Like there's a lot of stuff that I need to do in addition to the YouTube videos too. So we'll see what happens. I really do want to try to have, I know I'm gonna have more gameplay videos in MLB 25. I know that for sure, but even leading up to then, I want to have more gameplay videos. And I'm doing a lot of pack openings now. We're doing these selling of duplicate things and stuff, and like I said, you know, this is probably like the 5th time already today I'm mentioning it, but I want to do the 2, 3, 4, 500,000 stub pack openings. That is something that I want to do. However, wait, I couldn't tell. Wait, are silvers worth more depending on their overall? I haven't noticed if they are or not. Anyways, though, like I want to do a lot of pack openings between now and then Christmas. I think we'll do one on New Year's Eve, maybe New Year's Day or that first week. Just, you know, my final pack opening of the year, my first pack opening of the new year, stuff like that. But then after that, I don't know, man. I kind of want to slow down on the pack openings, and we're done with the American League. So American League, 119,000 stubs. Somebody remember that. 119,000 stubs from the American League. Let's see how many now we make from the National League. All right, 15 teams down, about halfway. Yo, 22. Oh man, this is actually taking a little longer than I thought it would. 22 minutes in. Shoot. But anyways, I'll try. Maybe I can try to speed run this a little bit, because I feel like I probably could go faster than I am. Maybe. But I kind of want to slow down on the pack openings. You know, I've been teasing team builds, and I do want to do team builds. That's kind of why I'm trying to get every card, so I have every card. But I guess if there's one that would fit into a team build, I could either just not use it and replace them with somebody, or I could just buy that card, and we could always end up selling them after that too, and until I have enough stubs to buy every card that I want, or every card in the game. But I want to do, you know, max power team. I want to do max speed team, max fielding. Let's see what else. Maybe high contact, low power. Maybe high power, low contact. You know, there's plenty of team builds that I want to do, and plenty of gameplays that I could do. We could do some all-time. I don't know if I'll do all-time teams. You know, that would be, I guess, easy gameplays, because it's like there's 30 of them, so that would give me a whole thing. Maybe like I do a pack opening January 1st, and then the final 30 days of January after that could be my all-time teams. I don't think I would do that though either. But we'll figure something else. I'm thinking if I do decide to do some all-time teams, I have a few ideas. One is I would just spin a wheel. You know, I would spin a wheel, and once a team's been done, we take it off the wheel. And maybe at the end, I think it would be fun at the end of each team. So we would do obviously the first wheel spin for the first team at the beginning, and you guys would be able to tell by the title or the thumbnail. But if you were curious, hey, what's the next all-time team build gonna be? At the end of whatever the previous one is, at the end of that video, I would just spin a wheel and decide. It's like, okay, stay tuned next time. You know, today was the Nationals. Spin the wheel. All right, next time is going to be the Dodgers, or whoever it lands on, right? So I think that could be fun. Another idea I had was just only using cards from that team. Like, say we're doing a Yankees team. I could only, like, cool, somebody played for the Yankees. If their card is not a Yankee, I can't use that card for the Yankee team build. I think that could be a fun way to do it too. That way we could also get the team captains involved, because there's a hitter and pitcher captain per team. So I think that could be a fun way to do it. I'm kind of leaning towards that if I were to do it. But at the same time, man, like there's I'm sure plenty of guys we could use for a team where they didn't get a card for that team. Even if maybe they were known for that team, they might have just gotten one for a different one. So I can definitely give myself arguments and reasonings for wanting to do all four. They would have to actually be a card from that team. You would have to look on the flashbacks, and they would have to represent them. Maybe even some live series if there's not a player for that. But I also completely would understand people wanting to see, you know, let's say it was Albert Pujols, and his best card was an angel or something, right? For whatever reason in the game. I mean, he's not even in the game, but like just hypothetically, right? I would want to use Albert for the all-time Cardinals, but if he didn't have a Cardinals card for some reason, or maybe his best card wasn't a Cardinals card, it's like, would I really want to use the worst card of the two? Or would I just want to use this other one? So, I mean, and we can always try to make exceptions like that if there's players that I know for sure. But otherwise, I'm kind of leaning towards I would just only use like the flashback section type shit, you know, something like that. So we'll see what happens. That's even if I do the all-time teams. Every year, I feel like for the last 7-8 years, you know, I mean, I've been daily uploading like 7.5 years now, since June 1st of 2017, right? So it's been a long time. I don't remember. So it's 2017. That would have been MLB 17. So I guess 7 years, yeah. But anyways, all-time team builds, right? Like, I think every year I've started to do them, and then I never end up actually doing it. I don't get myself to do all of them. And that could be kind of a fun challenge to do. So I kind of want to try to do that this year, but we'll see if I end up actually doing it or not. I definitely do want to do more gameplays, though. You know, like I said, I'm doing a lot of pack openings now, just kind of leading up to Christmas time, and then we'll have maybe one more before the year's over, and then we'll have pack openings before MLB 25 launches, but for sure, you know, my first pack opening of the new year, we'll do that. But then after that, man, I like we're doing so many like non-gameplay things in such a short amount of time, and I've been doing so many non-gameplay things for a while now. Like, I would love it if like every day in January is probably not going to happen. Just that first day, or like one of the first few days, I do want to have a pack opening. I mean, maybe I could double upload too, but I would really like to have like a stretch of like 10, 20, 30 days straight, just see how long I could have a gameplay per day. I think that could be fun, and I would really like to do something like that leading up to MLB The Show 25. I'm not sure if I would actually try to buy every card. Like, I would probably need to work the marketing stuff. I typically do no money spent type stuff every year. So, you know, I had a no money spent series, but then it's like I'm no money spent on my main account anyways. I don't have a separate account, so every video from me is technically no money spent, but I didn't really want to label every single video I did as no money spent. I don't think I would separate the two either. That just takes a lot of time to have like a no money spent account plus a normal one. So we'll see what happens. But like, I think it'd be really nice to do a lot of gameplays leading up into MLB 25, so we're ready to go, so people are expecting gameplays from me into MLB 25. And then a big thing for me too is I want to do team builds, fastest players, slowest players, out of position, just any and all team builds I can think of. A wheel picks my team, Siri picks my team, my grandma picks my team, like whatever it is, you know. I want to do a whole bunch of team builds. And I would really like to, for MLB 25, in addition to doing my news videos, pack openings, grinding the game, I would also like to do team builds using my fastest players. Maybe try to find the fastest cards in the game. Maybe just end up spending some stubs on the fastest cards, you know, because it's going to change as the year goes on. If every single month I were to do the fastest players team, the highest power team, the best fielding team, like that team's not going to look the same in March compared to April, compared to May, June, July. Like every month that team is going to look different, especially with sets and seasons being gone. You know, it's going to just change and change and change as the year goes on. So I think that could be fun, kind of doing consistent stuff. I don't know if I could come up with 30 team builds. Like, imagine it's just like the whole month. Like each month, I don't want to say each month would be the same, but you know, come up with 30 team builds. Okay, we have highest contact versus righties, highest contact versus lefties, highest contact in general, power versus righties, power. Like we could come up with a lot of stuff, and I think it'd just be kind of fun to see how much those teams would change as the year goes on. But I don't know. I don't think I would probably do individual contact stuff. I'd probably like combine that into one. So we got contact, power, vision, bunting could always be one, fielding, speed. We could do like high contact, low power, low contact, high power. That's another one. I would want to do wheel spin things. That's always going to look different. That's something I could even do weekly, you know, that like, I don't know if I would want to do max power weekly, but something like a wheel spinner, Siri picking my team. I don't even know if I would want to do that weekly, but we could. You know, I really want to do in the future more gameplays, especially than I've done this year. And I think the best way to do that would be to start as soon as possible, which for me is probably going to be after Christmas time. Like I'm hoping I have a gameplay at least. I'm planning to, but I'm hoping I have gameplays at least between now and Christmas time. Dude, I don't know. We're 30 minutes into this today. I still got the rest of the NL done, and then I'm gonna have to do the Flash. I might have to divide this into 2 videos too. I don't know for sure, but like I might have to put the free agents in their own video, and I think that could be interesting because we see how many stubs I make from the non-free agents. We see how many stubs I make from the free agents. Like I think that could be fun. I haven't decided yet. I'll decide once we get there probably. But I'm planning on doing gameplays between now and Christmas as well. We're doing a lot of non-gameplay stuff. And I'm planning on doing gameplays. We're just going to see which way the ball bounces, though. We're going to see which way everything happens. I need to grind out the events. I need to finish the BR. The BR program and the ranked program, I have a little bit more time. But if I want to do the event, like, that's a lot of stubs, you know. There's over 500,000 stub cards that I don't think for the first 2 event rewind packs I could really get anything, but the final one, man. That season 3 event rewind pack, maybe even season 2 though. Wait, I'm trying to remember. I think I calculated it. I think I have like maybe 8 season 2 event cards I'm missing and 6 season 3. I don't know. God, man. I wish I could have remembered because we calculated it like a week ago. Or maybe a little bit longer. I don't remember when it was, but I went through and I saw at the end of one of my videos just how many from each season I had, and it was definitely, I think, more. I'm almost positive it was more from season 2, and then still a decent amount from season 3, but a little bit more from season 2 maybe. I would have to check again though. I don't remember off the top of my head. Probably won't check today too, but I definitely need to get those packs, and that would save me a lot of stubs. Is doing those. We made, what was it today? 119,000 from the AL. Real curious to see. So double that would be 238,000. So I think we want to be at least 238,000. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter which one has more, but I would preferably like to make more than we did the first half of the video. I don't think I probably have too many duplicates flashbacks. I'll probably check that, like I said, on my phone, on the app. Because I think that sorts it by highest overall anyway, so it should be pretty easy to see the flashbacks. And I'm hoping I'm not... There's a chance I missed some live series cards today. Like, there's a chance I've missed some. Because it's kind of hard to see sometimes. My eyes are definitely feeling a little bit funky doing this, seeing all the flashing and stuff like this. And, you know, it gets kind of hard to focus sometimes. And I'm sure while talking, there's probably a decent chance that I miss some stuff too. But those to be found on the app, it's probably not going to be too many. I think I'll probably check to see the free agents first and see if there's any golds maybe in there. Just because that would definitely... Actually, though, if I have duplicate... The flashbacks, there's probably not common flashbacks that I would have duplicates of because they had the moonshot packs. But, you know, those were, I think, non-sellables. So, actually, maybe they weren't non-sellable. Anyways, I don't think I would have duplicates of those. Battle Royale, I probably don't have duplicates of. If I did, I sold them already. Like, when I got the cards, I probably sold the duplicates at the time. Because when I'm still doing the BR program, but I think I might have gotten all the silvers and golds I could from it. I think I'm on to the diamonds, and the next up will be the flawless rewards. I'm really not 100% sure, but we'll have to wait and see. Yeah, I don't know. I don't see myself having like anything besides duplicate diamonds, and even then, I don't think I have too many. But I think it would really only be diamonds from the flashbacks. But again, I really just don't know off the top of my head. But I'm pretty sure that's what it would be. And the Cardinals are done. Mason Wynn, maybe he'll be a diamond at the end of next year. We're approaching 200,000 stubs. And we're on to the West, so final division for the MLB teams. Free agents, I really don't know off the top of my head. I haven't checked the free agents tab in so long, and like, I gotta think there's at least 1 or 2 gold free agents. But in terms of the flashbacks, like I was saying, I really just, if I have any, they're probably diamonds. You know, like some headliners. I don't think probably any chase cards or anything yet, you know, super expensive, but I gotta think there's been at least a diamond here or there that I've pulled that has been a duplicate that maybe I just didn't sell. I didn't realize. I tried to like put in a sell order, didn't go through, just something. I gotta think I have at least some flashbacks here or there. I'd be very surprised if I had 0 duplicate flashback diamonds in general, but I guess we'll see. 238,000 is not seeming super likely, but I guess it depends, because I might have some diamonds. Like here we have Ketel Marte, so I really don't know what to expect from the final teams. The West probably has a decent amount of diamonds. I don't think I probably have like I might have a Mookie. I think if I did, I would have sold him, but you know, I don't think I would have like a Mookie or Shohei, but maybe. And we're above 200,000 now. Seeing if it can get to 238,000 or not. I think it'd be kind of cool if it was exactly, you know, somehow we got like 119,000 from each. You know, just what are the odds of that happening? But it's going to be interesting because we got a long ways to go, man. I would need 34 more thousand stubs sitting in one division. But diamonds worth thousands of stubs. Golds potentially too if we have a lot of them. Like that could just really add up onto the total. And we're not to like the heavy hitter in this division yet either. You know, the Rockies probably don't have too many stubs in the Rockies here, but I'm excited to see what the rest of the division has. I'm really hoping I didn't miss anybody from any team. You know, I'll go through on my phone and see, obviously, before this video is over, if there is anybody that I missed. Not speaking of missed, but looking at this team, Ryan McMahon's card always stands out to me. I always think this is a flashback card for whatever reason when I see it. Just I don't know if it's like the lighting or what, but his card always like throws me off for a second, right? It looks a little bit different than than any of the other live series cards to me. It just always throws me off the first time I see that. Here's the Dodgers. We do have a Mookie too. What I'm gonna do is Mookie will try to sell. If he sells while I'm doing the Dodgers, cool. Otherwise, I'm just gonna quick sell him. But like for now, we're doing this. I'll quick sell the Dodgers. I might even do, because he's worth a little bit more, right? But I might even do the other teams. I mean, I'm hoping that just while I'm quick selling these Dodgers right here, we see him up in the top right. Like Mookie Betts sold for I'm trying to think how many stubs it would be, man. Would it be like 14,800, something like that? That's probably wrong. My math is probably way off. But I'm hoping he sells now so I can see actually what it was. Or what it would be, because there's a 10% tax. So that'd be 1,000, that'd be 1,633 or so, right? So that'd be 15,000. So like 14,700 something? I don't know, man. Trying to do math in my brain with percentages and minusing a number off of another number, while also like trying to make sure I'm not missing duplicates, and then making sure I'm not pressing the wrong stuff or going to the show shop and then I'm selling all my duplicates. Like, I can multitask sometimes, but with math, a lot of the times I think for math that probably needs to be my sole focus if I want it to be exactly right. Yeah, we do have a few. See, we have a few diamonds though. Like, there's a chance we could get to 238,000, if not even a little bit higher. And I think it's gonna happen. Oh, we're gonna beat it. Yeah. So Mookie's probably gonna get quick sold though. At this point in time, maybe I can just see. So it's still my order, but I'll probably go through the west of the west, the west of the rest, the west of the west, the rest of the west. I'll probably go through and just see what's up. Is that? Am I tripping, or is this Tommy Edman? If not, yo, dude, you look a lot like Tommy Edman. Mason McCoy looks a lot like Tommy Edman. What the heck? That is, dude, that is throwing me off. That is, I'm pretty sure that's Tommy Edman. I could be wrong. If anyone's watching right now, please let me know. Is that Tommy Edman? I'm pretty sure it is, but maybe he's got a doppelganger that also played for the Dodgers at one point, but is now on the Padres. But I don't know, man. I'm pretty sure that's Tommy Edman. I hope it is. I hope I'm not going crazy. And Mookie Betts, yeah, 14,700. What did I say? Did I say 14,700? Did I say 14,700 something? I don't know. Maybe I should have known, since I did like the 333 was going to be exactly. And hey, look at that. We are over 238,000. So the National League got me more. I guess I'm not super surprised with the Dodgers being in there. Mookie Betts was clearly a decent chunk of that. But even without him, I think we're going to beat it. You know, because 14,700, that would be 252,700. So if we have 252,700, yeah, and we do right here. So the Mookie Betts didn't even really matter. Final team, right? Yeah, then we're on to the free agents. There is not a single gold free agent. Interesting. I wonder if they did that on purpose, or maybe it's just like anybody who's good enough to be a gold wasn't a free agent, right? I don't know. I'm thinking though the free agents might get their own video at this point, man. That's kind of what I'm thinking. I sold all my duplicate MLB players, and then I sold all my duplicate free agents. This is a big chunk of stubs, though. I don't think we're gonna hit 300,000. The only way we do is for, oh nope, that brought me back to the top. The only way I do would be from the flashbacks. I am interested though to see exactly where we end the day today, man. I would love to somehow get to 300,000, and I'm planning. I know we talked about this a little bit, or a few times, maybe a lot of it. But I'm planning on doing pack openings and spending stubs on pack openings. And I think it's just going to be, I'm already thinking right now, I'm kind of thinking to myself and realizing it's probably going to be way too much to try to keep up on selling my duplicate players. I think that's just going to take way too long. I mean, I'll try it for a pack or two, but I think we'll realize pretty quickly if it's feasible or not, if it's something that I even want to do. Because otherwise, I'll just go through and do this in the future again at some point. We'll have another video like this. It's probably not going to be for a while. It definitely wouldn't be until after the new year anyways. So that is all the duplicate MLB players. There's a lot of pages of free agents. That's the thing. There's so many free agents. I'm going to see if I have duplicate flashbacks. I'm probably just going to check on the app real quick. And I do have duplicate flashbacks. Actually, a decent amount of them. But a lot of them are like bosses and things like that. So I guess we're just going to have to go through and check. And I'll see like Felix Bautista. I got a duplicate of him, but I can't quick sell him. And for me, it's harder to find the quick sell tag on these flashbacks, I feel like, especially when there's a lot of the non-sellable things. But yeah, I mean, so far like that's already, I think, maybe 4 duplicates, but I can't sell any of them. So that's going to be the case for most of these guys. Here's one I can sell, Jason Bay, 5,000 buy now. So yeah, even these guys I'm probably going to quick sell. But hey, there's one we sold, Jason Bay, boom, perfect. Is he going to be the only one? I really don't know though. Andy Pettitte, can't sell him. Larry Walker, Mickey Mantle, can't sell him. Oh man, yeah, no, I feel like it's going to be so hard for me to find these. Now, most teams aren't going to have as many cards as the Yankees. Alfonso Soriano, can't sell him. Man, I kind of wish even like duplicate diamonds, like Nestor was like you had to redeem a code, but you know, program bosses, the team captains too. Stuff like that. I think it'd be nice if you could just quick sell them, even if it's like 1,000 stubs. Just, I don't like seeing a duplicate in my inventory that I can't do anything with. You know, a Roy Halladay, I want to be able to get rid of that card. Is there any way for me to just like destroy the card? If anyone's watching right now, and you know, like as far as I'm aware, there's not a way to destroy cards. Like at this point, I don't even care. So I can't sell them. Let me get the duplicate out of my inventory, so that if I sort my inventory by dupes on the app, you know, at least that way I could see what cards are like actually sellable. I don't know, I don't like being able to, if I have a duplicate, I don't like that it's going to show up even though I can't even sell it. And like we've only had one that's sellable today. Al Kaline, yeah, he's not sellable. And I mean, this is obviously going to go faster than selling my duplicates. The longest part is going to be trying to see if I have any that are actually sellable. But so far, literally, like I have, it was like scrolling, you know, I had a good amount of duplicates, and we're seeing that I have a decent amount of duplicates, but I can't do anything with them. And is there any way to destroy the card? Obviously, I can't sell it, can't quick sell it. I don't think I can exchange it in any way. Ooh, wait, I can, okay, so Jeremy Pena, I can sell him. Awesome. I mean, I probably could have made a little bit more stubs putting in an order, but there's another one. I would love to hit 300,000. Can't sell Robin Roberts. Can't sell Griffin. I got to get better at like my eyes scanning for the duplicate thing though. But man, I'm wishing there was a way to destroy the cards. Quick sell. Let me sell them for 1,000 stubs. I don't care if it's the normal quick sell value. Let me do something. Can't sell Jake Diekman. Can't sell Riley Fingers. Yeah, and it's kind of looking like all the Battle Royale cards I've probably already sold. Can't sell Kyle Seager. Can't sell this Griffey. That's kind of crazy. Andres Munoz, but I could sell him. 8,400 buy now. 1,500. Oh, man. I mean, I'll put this in. If he hasn't sold by the end of the video, he's getting quick sold, I think. But I'll just do that for now. Hopefully someone buys them just so I make the extra stubs. Gallo, Lance Lynn, the team captains. Can't do anything with those. Trying to go faster than I've been going. I feel like this has already taken a while. I can't sell Chipper. Can't sell Hank Aaron. Let's see. Can't sell Tyler Matzek. I guess I could easily tell. Like, I've been trying to click on him, but for a lot of these guys, I could probably easily tell. And if it says non-sellable, I mean, there's still a chance I could quick sell him because, like, okay, ooh. Okay, what does he quick sell for? 5,000. So, I mean, if these guys haven't sold by the end of the video, I think I'll probably quick sell. I guess we have Andres Munoz and we got Yuri Perez. So that's Mariners and Marlins right now. I'm gonna try to remember Mariners and Marlins in my head. I'm hoping up in the top right we just see him sold. That's gonna be the ideal situation. We're onto the National League now, but I could make 300,000. I could get to 300,000 stubs if the orders go through. And do I really want to wait for that? Nah. But at the same time, it's like I'm missing out on thousands of stubs. But I don't know. I can't sell Jimmy Rollins. Can't sell Sir Anthony Dominguez. Ever since they made Sir Anthony Dominguez in '99. I've been liking that card. He's been used for me in events and ranked and stuff. I think maybe events, but definitely ranked. Can't sell Adam Dunn. No. Yeah, I wish there was a way to just destroy these cards. You know, destroy non-sellable duplicates. Do you think they would patch that in? Do you think they would patch in an option to destroy non-sellable duplicates? Probably not. Do you think we could expect that in MLB 25? Probably not. I don't know. I'm still in the boat, personally, where I think that every single card should be buyable and sellable. It's different if you lock it into a collection. Then maybe you could just quick sell it if you wanted to. You obviously, if you collect a card and make it non-sellable, you couldn't buy and sell it on the market then. But if I earn a card from Team Affinity, if I earn a card from a program, if I earn a card from mini seasons, from the XP reward path, I think that card should be sellable on the market if you don't want to keep it, if you would rather sell it for stubs, or if somebody doesn't want to do a program, they should potentially be able to spend stubs on the card. I can't even sell this guy. They should potentially be able to spend stubs on the card and buy it on the market instead of doing the program. I've always felt that way. I'm sure there's reasons why they wouldn't do that. I'm not saying it would be the best thing to do. That's just the way that I want to see things done, because I don't want to have to grind a mini season to get a card. I would rather be able to buy the card on the market from somebody who decided they wanted to grind the mini season for the card and then sell it, right? So I've always been in the boat. I don't know. I mean, if you're watching right now, I'm hoping there's at least one person watching right now. I don't know if anyone's going to be interested in this video at all, you know, but like the biggest reason I'm doing this is because I wouldn't have sold my duplicates if it weren't for the video, right? Like otherwise they would have just still been sitting in my inventory. I'm gonna quick sell this guy for sure. But anyways, if you're watching this video right now, can you think of like a reason why you would not want to see every card buyable and sellable? I don't see a reason why I would not want that to be a thing. Like I just can't think of any reason as a player of MLB The Show why like I wouldn't like every card being buyable and sellable. Maybe it would cause the price of other cards to go down, and maybe it would make it harder to make stubs. I don't know. Like, I don't even think that would be, like, really a thing, though. I can't think of stuff off the top of my head for why, like, I wouldn't like to see that. So maybe if you wouldn't want to see every card buyable and sellable, maybe let me know why you wouldn't want to see that. Because I just can't think of a reason why I personally wouldn't want to see that, you know? But I'm sure there's a reason out there. Like I said, I can't think of one off the top of my head. And I think that's everything. So let me go to the Mariners. And we'll check Andres Munoz. I might just wait for the card to sell, to be honest. That's my 844. So we can just say 7,000 for him. That's gonna be 291. And then Yuri Perez, like, we'll say 15,000. So I think we made about basically 305,000 stubs today. Selling my duplicate MLB non-free agent cards, flashbacks, and live series, we made about 305,000 stubs. That's great, man. That's great. I love to see that. I'm thinking the free agents are going to have their own video. I have no clue how long it's going to take. I have no clue how many stubs I'm going to make. I don't know if I even expect to make 100,000 stubs from the free agents. But I hope you all enjoyed today's video. If you did, hey, feel free to drop a like. Maybe consider subscribing for daily uploads. You might enjoy one of these on screen and another on the channel. Otherwise, hopefully I'll see you in tomorrow's daily upload. But thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.